KY been shooting the ball so good because I've been passing it to him a lot in practice.
There it is.
Overheard, y'all. Yeah, that's what it is. We do Coach T shooting, and I'm putting it right on the money, giving them. I'm telling y'all, giving them confidence. 20 of them.
There you go. Don't even need to ask him any questions. But we will start. We'll start with Adam Jardy and Patrick Murphy on deck. Adam, go ahead.
Hey, Duane, congratulations on the win. What, in your mind, was the key to turning around what was kind of a slow start and getting things rolling? What did you see change as the game went
on? I've been in that position too many times here as a Buckeye, and understanding that you just got to keep your head down and keep grinding. We looked at Maryland and their film and stuff and what their agenda was to do to other teams. And they played Wisconsin or Purdue, and it was in the 40s with 4 minutes to go last war. So we knew it was going to be a grind game, a tough game. Started off a little slow. Coach yelled at us pretty tough, got us and set us straight. But I knew we were gonna get our guys going. We just needed to have that one little push. Basketball's a game of runs, and whoever can control and those runs and have the most of those is going to come out the victory. So we just kept our head down, took it on the chin, and kept trying to grind them down and take it possession by possession.
Why did you know you were going to be able to get your guys going? I feel like other teams here have had leads. They don't hold on. Why did you know that this team would be able to get it going? Yeah,
Maryland's a really good team at home. And this year they've shown they can win on the road as well. Our memo coming into it was got to be the aggressors. Got to be confident and got to stick to what we do. So, we just kept putting ourselves in the same positions. A couple of shots didn't go in. EJ, he was a little off early in the first half and stuff. So a couple of things didn't go our way, man. We knew it. We knew it wasn't Seth made some big shots for us. I hit a couple of threes to give us some juice. And, my job is to just keep bringing the energy, man, make sure that we're always going hard and doing what we're supposed to do, playing Ohio State basketball. So I always had a feeling that, we was going to get back into it and get done. We had to get done.
All right, next up is Patrick Murphy with Colin Hill on deck. Patrick.
Duane, you guys have had a few games now where the three has really fallen well for you, but you've also shown the diversity. You mentioned EJ doesn't have a great offensive game tonight, but you can hit. Just talk about that diversity and the ability to hit the threes as you've come on here, but also the other things that you guys can do that make you guys dangerous offensively.
Yeah, I think we take great pride in our abilities to be versatile and to do a lot of different things on the basketball court. I think that's why we're playing some really good basketball right now. It's hard to guard us. But, a thing that we can do to balance that advantage out for the other team is take poor shots. So we had a couple of them early, a couple of them in the second half as well that, we're still getting better. We're grinding and we're learning from every single day. But shot selection is huge for us. Taking advantage of what we feel is a mismatch or what we feel we have the advantage in is huge in our offense and what we do here. So tonight, Justin's a very good shooter, confident in him, knocking him down. And we tell him always be ready. He has great confidence. So, they're going to go in and they're going to go up and go in. So, and then obviously down low, EJ Zed, KY have done a great job finishing, being strong. And so, whatever we feel during this game is going to help us win. That's what we're going to attack and then play really hard. So.
And Kyle's never been a guy you guys have had to run plays for. To have a guy like that on the offensive end who can give you 16 the other night, 18, but again, you're not running plays for him. What does that do when, he's there to clean up the boards or whatever, but will still get his?
Yeah, he one of a kind, man. Kyle Young is the hardest working dude, hardest player I've ever played with, hardest playing player I've ever played with, man. And it's special. It goes unnoticed a lot. And tonight he got to get his career high. I'm so happy for him. And I just been giving him confidence, believing in him at the highest level and rewarding him as much as we can, man. I mean, it's hard to ask a guy to do that. And I think he's really bought into that role. And as you can see, it showed itself tonight, and it's going to show itself way more throughout the year. And I'm super happy for him, and it's going to keep him rolling.
All right, next up is Colin Hill with Phil Harrison on deck. Colin?
I know you called Kyle the hardest worker, but what's it like as a player to see someone who's maybe not 100% all the time, maybe not available for everything in practice, but every time you guys go out on the court for a game, he's there. He goes hard.
Yeah, I always tell people if I had to pick one guy to go and tussle with, I'm picking Kyle Young. that's the guy I'm bringing with me everywhere I go, man. He on and off the court, and off the court, he's the sweetest dude. He's a real kind, loving dude, man. And I'm really happy that he's in my life, and he's taught me so many things about staying with it and working hard and trusting the process. And he's been through, like you said, battling some injuries the past couple of years, and his head's on straight, and he's doing everything he can to help us, man. And I really appreciate him, man. It's not a lot of guys that's doing what he's doing, so very, very thankful for him.
All right, next up is Phil Harrison. We're going to finish up with Duane with Sean Dunnigan. Phil?
Hey, Duane, congratulations on a great win tonight. You had a great all-around game tonight. 4 assists, 4 rebounds, steal. It looked like you had a much more concerted effort in trying to put the ball on the floor and take it into the hoop, into the lane, and open some things up for your teammates. Was that something that was a part of the game plan going into this, or just what you needed to do to win against Maryland today?
We've been shooting the ball really well. It's been spreading some guys out on the defensive end. So, attacking those gaps is something that coach preached to us, coming and going in the second half and the beginning of the game as well. He's just attack them. They're going to crowd to the ball, bring 5 to the ball, and everybody's going to be in the paint. So look for kickouts. And a couple of those times when you got into the paint, everybody actually was staying with their man. So it was easy to just, get your eyes on the rim and finish the ball. And getting in there and making some plays for the guys was, just reading the game, taking what they're given. So.
And then, everyone saw Chris Holman get a little animated in the huddle there. One of the timeouts when you guys were getting, when you were struggling a little bit. I wonder if you just share how that huddle went, what was said, and maybe how you turned it around.
He just walked in, y'all. That's why I looked up like that. We needed it. That's what I'll say. We were a little sluggish, a little slow. It was our first night game of the year. We're going to learn from it. He definitely got on us, and told us that we need to pick it up. And I think we got out of it what we needed to hear, and we took it to him.
Thanks, Duane.
All right. Our last question for Duane will be from Sean Dunnigan. Sean?
Duane, what's been the biggest difference between this year's team and teams in the past that you've been on here at Ohio State? Just seems like there's some sort of difference in a game like how today went today. It might have gone differently in the last couple of years.
Our guys are really bought in. I said it last week. I'm gonna say it again this week. We're just really locked in and just really trying to get better every single day, man. We're doing a really good job, working hard and staying with each other, staying connected, and trusting what we got going on here. And it's paying off. We're gonna keep grinding. Got a great team coming to our house on Saturday. So we're gonna get back to work as soon as we get back and watch the film, analyze it, learn about it, forget about it, and move on.
Is there a moment when it kind of clicked for you, or where you noticed it clicked for the entire team during this season?
I'd say, it just slowly climbed. Every week we just got more connected, learned about each other, learned how we're going to win games, what we need to do to win games, what's important, what's not important, how we can lose games, being in game-winning situations, all that kind of stuff. Practicing. I think the guys are really, really bought in, getting better every single day in practice. And with that approach, man, you're going to get better, and it shows that. And if you trust that, it'll pay big dividends in the end. So.